Hi Sag, this is your end of month reading from October the 16th to 31st. I hope everyone is having a good day. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising to be in that energy as well. If it just doesn't resonate, just take what does and kind of leave the rest. Alright, so interesting read to start us off, Sag. It seems like we're making a clear choice in these 2 weeks. Whatever it is that you might have been felt at a crossroads with, deciding between here, it looks like you're going to finally kind of make a decision, and you're going to kind of follow a path here. It's interesting though, because it comes in right after with the Sag, with the Six of Wands, Sag, in reverse, which means a little bit of failure, a victory, that didn't really come through for you here. So maybe you were hoping on something, hoping that something will work out from this crossroads. Maybe it was a difficult decision that you had to make, and it kind of feels like maybe you had to switch directions or go a different path for your overall well-being. Maybe this, again, if for those that are single, maybe it's letting someone go. Maybe it's just understanding that you might have to choose a different path that might be not as easy for you to do, because it's going to affect your happiness here, because we have the sun coming right after. So don't let it feel whatever this decision is as a failure, because it seems like, and feeling like, Sag, that it's for your best good. It seems like it's for your own happiness here. So if it's a choice, again, for your own happiness, see it as a victory. See it as, you know what, I'm doing what I feel is best. I'm making myself, I'm following the direction that makes me the most happy. And that's what I'm kind of feeling from this here. You're going to feel like maybe you failed at something, but I don't see it a failure at all. It just kind of seems like you're just following your happiness. And that's a great thing to see. So don't worry about that. Don't feel like a failure. Don't have any of that kind of energy popping in here. We have the Page of Swords coming up, King of Cups. Might be a decision here about an air sign or a water sign. There might be this also water sign coming to speak to you. A Page of Swords can sometimes represent online, so you might get some communication from this water sign here. Maybe this is after you've kind of made your decision about moving on, but it seems like there's some new things coming in for you as well on the horizon. Let me just see what I feel. I feel like someone emotionally stable is kind of... I feel this like... this draw almost to this emotional stability. So someone that is kind of emotionally stable, or this person is going to come in and help you maybe make this decision. This water sign here, it just kind of feels like whatever it is that we did decide on here, we're feeling kind of good about it, and we're waiting for other things that are to come in as well. We're feeling like excited about the future. We're feeling like new opportunities are on the way for you here. So again, if you even feel like it's a little bit of failure, don't at all, because it says other things are coming in for you here. You're going to soon see that there's going to be other options available for you. This is about relationships. It seems like, again, maybe more people or someone else is going to come forward here. If this is about a job, picking a new path or starting over, something like that, again, feels like more new opportunities are on the way. So don't fret right now, because I think you just kind of clearly need to make this decision moving forward. You needed to have the time to make it for yourself. Yeah, you're looking back and kind of valuing your work. Again, whether this is job, whether this is just you kind of valuing yourself here, you're taking a time to pause and kind of look back. Maybe how far you've progressed, what you've kind of done for yourself so far in your life, what you've kind of built up for yourself here, the hard work you've done, the victories that you already have. You're probably looking at that and being kind of proud. That's kind of what the Seven of Pentacles is all about. It's kind of taking a pause to look back and kind of see all the work that you have done. So again, even if you're feeling like it's a failure, it's not. Look at all the work you've done. Look at how far you have come in this. You know, as long as you're continually learning, continuing to move forward towards your own happiness, Sag, you're doing great. Okay. Letting go. What are we letting go of here for Sag? For some of you, you might be letting go of a little bit of overthinking here. We have the Ace of Swords reverse, which means a lot of overthinking, headaches, can be kind of stuff like that. Seems like we're letting go of that, and we're trying to balance our energy here. You are the Temperance card, you are the Balance card. So they're saying right now it's important to kind of balance your energies. It seems like you're already kind of doing that, especially if you're overthinking a situation. I think whatever this balance is for you, whatever kind of puts you in that meditative state, whether that's going out in nature, whether that's meditating, whether that's baking, whatever it is for you that kind of gets you to this kind of state where you're kind of filling your your own cup here with the Temperance card. I want you to kind of focus on that this week, because we need to let go of some of this overthinking. If we think, you know, and it feels like this overthinking is with this decision. You're kind of like second guessing yourself, but all I gotta say here is kind of let go of the outcome, let go of what if I didn't, what if I did not, you know. You made the decision and you move forward from there. Keep it kind of present is the energy that I'm feeling here, Sag. So stay present in the moment for these 2 weeks. Again, I feel like lots of stuff is kind of on the way for you here, so no stress about that. There is a little bit of Happy Family Reverse card. Let's see what this Happy Family Reverse is. Are we having some family troubles right now? Judgment. For some of you, you're deciding whether to work on a relationship or not. Something has not been kind of happy here for a little bit, so it might be a family dynamic. There's been a little bit of tension kind of maybe in the family. Maybe some of you are choosing to get a separation or a divorce. Maybe that's the choice that you're making here as well. Again, it's a difficult choice, but making for your own happiness here, because it seems like there's this judgment call on this family. And it seems like if we're going to kind of work on it or we're not going to work on it. So some of you might be coming into that decision in these 2 weeks at the end of the month, deciding whether to work on a situation like this or not work on a situation. If it's not a relationship, if not a family dynamic that way, for some of you, again, this could just be your chosen family. This could kind of just anyone that you seem kind of close for you. Maybe there needs to be a little bit of kind of amending on a relationship here between you and someone. So again, just watch out for that for these 2 weeks, okay? Seems like you're making some good choices for yourself. Here, you're kind of staying in your energy. Yeah, there's just something here that's been a lot of fighting, a lot of drama, a lot of conflict. And it seems like and feels like you're just kind of over it. You're just like, you know what, like I'm just kind of over this drama. I'm over this fighting. Can I get more for Sag, please? Some of you are waiting for a job. There should be a new job or some money coming in for you. This seems like a little bit of anxiety that was popping up here before. Maybe some sleepless nights to evolve around money, or if you're going to get a new job or some kind of stability is coming in for you here. So again, don't stress about that. It's kind of on the way. There's going to be this new job or new financial gift for you here, especially if some of you have been stressing about money or wondering about money. Can I get more on this new job here? Can I get more on this? They're just saying if it's something that it's funny because the Strength card is in reversed. So they're saying it might be something you might be fearing. Maybe you're kind of leveling up in your career here. Maybe there's some new opportunities that fear kind of gets involved. Maybe it's something that you haven't done before. Maybe you're feeling if I'm qualified or not. Just trust that you are and have the strength to push for through this, right? The only way, don't knock yourself down before something has even started. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting from this. Like, yes, it could be fearful, but they're kind of saying, hey, let go of some of that fear and have the strength to push forward in this. Push forward and what you're kind of going after. Push forward and to know I can do this. Believe in yourself a little bit here. And I think that's kind of the important part there, Sag, is just kind of believing in yourself and don't fear it so much. See it as like an opportunity. See it as a gift. Even if you're like, give it a chance is kind of what I'm saying here. There's no point worrying about it until you're kind of feeling like if this is working out or not. At least give it the chance. You can always move on. You can always kind of change things here if you want to. The power is in your hand, remember, right? Massage, please. Maybe for some of you there's a relationship here or something which started out really hot and heavy and now it's not really going the way you want it to. We have the Knight of Wands here, which is fire energy. So it could be you, maybe you were in something here that was kind of just passionate, kind of just about sex. It is the kind of my fuckboy card. Again, could be you, could be someone else, but it kind of seems like something maybe started off really strong and now it's kind of just like depleting out. We also have the Star here, so it could be an Aquarius. We also have Leo on the board. We have you, Sagittarius, on the board. We have a King of Cups, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. But it's kind of saying here, like with the Star card beside it, it's just kind of like, I feel like you're going to, one of these people values themselves and the other person kind of doesn't in a way. And what I mean by that is, you know, the Star is hopeful. The Star really understands and sees kind of how they shine and shining brightly. So even if there's this energy here where someone has maybe lost passion for you, has maybe, again, things have been kind of, has been so hot and heavy one moment, now nothing, kind of sometimes ghost energy as well. If that's kind of in your surroundings, just to see yourself as this bright star, see yourself as the star energy, you're shining bright, you know. There's hope for the future for you. Like, even though the situation didn't work out, even though the situation was what it was, I know that I am the star energy. I know that I'm shining bright. I know that more things will kind of be drawn towards me because of that. I don't need someone else's approval. Just because one person didn't like me doesn't matter. Here, if it's in a kind of a committed relationship, it seems like there might be some maybe some new hope growing here for it. Maybe the passion was kind of died out for a little bit, and something is kind of growing back here, becoming more hopeful. All I gotta say, if someone isn't treating you right and is not willing to work on it, then don't mind your business with it, right? Kind of move on that energy, Sag. Yeah, it looks like, again, I'm going to be saying this for people who pertains to, but it looks like you, again, you're going back to some alone time. Two stars coming out right beside each other. We have the Star in the Cage here, which is kind of like your inner light, the Hermit card energy, also Virgo energy, and the Star, the Aquarius energy here, the outer star. He has a star inside his cage, if you can see that. He's holding this star bright to him, and I think that's kind of what you are doing. You are holding it to you. You are holding out that hope. You are holding out that bright star moving forward. You're going to let it guide the way for you. You're going to let your dreams, your hopes guide the way, especially if something isn't working out for you here. The Hermit can also mean some alone time. You might be kind of spending some time by yourself in your way, feeling like, you know what, maybe I need to be alone here for a sec to kind of work on things, or have some time here by myself, because we do have the Lovers reversed Gemini energy here. Again, kind of like another breakup energy, two people splitting apart, X. So definitely, if this is someone's ex coming back into the picture here, just know your worth, know what you deserve, see yourself as that shining star, and know that you're okay alone here. So don't stress out about that. Know that whatever it is, you shine bright, Sagittarius. I like this reading, and I know you might not feel like it because it's some maybe hard decisions that are kind of being made here, and some things that are feeling like, again, feeling like a failure, feeling that some things have been keeping you up at night. But I think you are putting your own needs first, and I think you are really putting up some healthy boundaries kind of in this reading here, because especially when your energy is balanced, you kind of see the truth of everything. It feels good. It feels like you're not leaving this crushed, you're leaving it with a new hope, which I think is good, because it's not affecting you as much. It's not keeping you stuck. It's not stopping you from it's not stopping you from moving forward here. It's putting out that, you know what, even though this didn't work out for me, it doesn't mean it's the end of the road for me. And I think that's the energy that you should kind of keep there. Yeah, you're gonna have this new kind of adventure, kind of wonder in life. Page of Wands here. They're all about what's next for me. They're ready for a new adventure. They're ready to go at it. And I feel like this is going to be the focal point of this decision here, of you being like, you know what, I got this. I'm ready for a new adventure. I'm ready for kind of a fresh start here, and I'm excited for what the universe can bring to me. And I want you, especially in these 2 weeks, to have that, to understand, be like, I'm excited for what's next. I'm excited for what's new. Keep it kind of in that positive kind of realm for yourself is what I'm going to say. All right, let me pull some energy oracles here for Sagittarius, please. Oh, you got two. Okay. They're stuck. For Sagittarius, please. All right. So, I'm going to read the Starseed Oracle first for you, which is Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. All right. There's a mysterious force that governs all life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom, when tides and seasons come and go. That intelligence is within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it'll be there well before your last. It's part of you that's informed every cell what to do when you're in your mother's womb. It's hardest to resist that force than it is to surrender to it. Because Earth is the planet of polarity and free will, it's easy to forget that this intelligence lies within us. So often we become disconnected from the pulse of life and fallen into a pattern of believing that we are separate or feeling that we need to go at it alone. We can feel isolated, as if we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. But you're being called to remember that the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells, to remind you that you're a precious child of the loving, gentle universe, that you have access to all of the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were, are, or will be, and to remember that if flowers know exactly when how to bloom, then you do too. How can you surrender more deeply to the intelligent flow of life? Excuse me, I'm just gonna have a sip of water there. And it feels like from this reading as well, that you are kind of in that flow. It feels like you are in that energy. I feel like this kind of stable understanding in this from yourself, which I think it feels really mature. All right, we have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending a powerful energy to your throat center and acknowledging the power of communication and your readiness to do so. This angel opens up your truthful expression both within yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expression of emotions or ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound, integral value. Speak up for yourself. Write in your journal. Let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully. The universe always honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. Looks like some conversations to be had, and maybe this is kind of the choice that's coming up here with you. Sagittarius. We also have Door to Spirit, Spiritual Awakening, New Beginnings. This door opens onto an expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings orientate. The orbs of lights are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens upon a truly unlimited potential, and for changes that can happen here, reach deep into your core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in spiritual arts and deepening connection in the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of the spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up an unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit, and to the magic and power of your true identity. Ooh, sounds like we're kind of leveling up here, and it has a lot to do with our spirituality side. And maybe you're having that comfort coming in here because from spirit, maybe you're seeing numbers, maybe you were just getting signs or things in your dreams even too. There might be some of that happening here. So it seems like there's a good stableness and a good kind of connection here to spirit. So Sagittarius, this was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.